Alrighty, guys. Josie the Barber here. Part of my 30-day small business challenge. I am actually doing an interview, and this is going to be my first interview segment kind of thing for the 30-day small business challenge. If you guys see my story earlier, I'm super excited to present to you guys Avonna, who's how old are you?
14.
14 years old, guys. 14 years old. She has discovered her passion in art, and she's expressing that passion through painting pots, as you guys can see here. So Avonna, if you don't mind introducing yourself, name, age, and if you could just kind of tell us how you got this started.
Hi, I'm Avonna Wertha, and I'm 14 years old. How I got this business started was my aunt she wanted to pay about $40 for someone's artwork on a pot. It was a Frida Kahlo pot that someone had did, and I was like, oh, I could do that. I think I could do that. So I tried to make one, and she was like, oh, that's good. So I started painting other things on pots, and that's how my business was started.
How long would you say you've now been doing it consistently?
Consistently for about 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. So for the last 2 years, it's something you've discovered and been playing with a little bit. Your mother, Arlene, actually shared with me that you attempted to do a pop-up.
Yeah.
Well, not attempted, but you did a pop-up back when you were 12 years old. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It went well, I would say, but at the time I was younger, so I wasn't very consistent with it.
Okay.
But I still really enjoyed it. It was fun.
Since discovering this talent, right, what would you say has been one of your biggest challenges in turning this passion to a business?
One of the challenges I would say I've had is probably myself, like being too hard on myself about, well, I don't think this looks good, or I want to start over. Probably that.
Got it. So what I'm kind of getting from that is the perfectionist in you kind of wants to get everything right before putting the work out.
Yes.
Got it. Perfect. What would you say has been like one of your greatest moments, one of your biggest accomplishments, or just something exciting that's came out of doing this?
I definitely say doing the pots and probably getting paid for it. Like making my own money.
Definitely at 14 years old, I can see how making your own money is something that's exciting. Having people love your stuff enough to want to pay for it.
Yeah.
So how has that been for you as far as how do you figure out how much to charge? Things like that. What goes into it there?
I think about it like I'm taking my time and I'm putting a lot of work into the pots. So I think about it that way, because sometimes I'm like, well, am I charging too much?
Mm-hmm.
But then I have to think, well, I'm putting my work and my creativity into it. Mm-hmm. So that's how I figure out how much I'm going to charge for the prices and stuff.
So what I'm hearing is, depending on the pot, depending on the type of art, and more or less how long it's going to take you, that's how you kind of calculate what it is you're going to charge for the pot. Dope. And so what would you say is your range, right? Like you can get a pot like this for as little as X, and then you can get a pot like something by the way, check this shit out, guys. Look at it's Tupac, if you didn't know. And for anybody who's her age, you might not have heard of Tupac, or you might have heard of Tupac, but that's Tupac. And look at how awesome that looks.
Probably $8 to $30.
$8 to $30 is kind of your range.
Yeah.
What's been like your most custom pot, or like your biggest, or what is the one that sticks out for you?
I did custom chola and cholo pots.
Mm-hmm.
So probably that, I would say, was my most custom.
Was your most custom? like similar to these, the chola and cholo pots. Okay. Is this the biggest size pot you've ever done?
No.
No. Okay. What's been the biggest size pot you've ever done?
6 inch.
6 inch. So how many inches is this?
4.
4 inches. So 2 inches. Now, or do you measure the diameter of the top, or is it what do you measure? The height, the width?
The top.
The width.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Have you ever desired to do like a big pot?
Yes, but then I think about it and I'm like, what could I do on that size of a pot? Because it's so much space. So, yeah, I've thought about it, but I just don't have any ideas yet.
Anybody watching this, if you guys can give us an idea for a big pot that you guys would like to custom order for your home, shoot me a DM, shoot Avonna at DM. It's pots_of_joy21.
Yes.
Awesome, guys. So pots_of_joy21.
Yes.
Shoot me a DM, shoot her a DM. Give us some feedback, give us some ideas. I'm sure Avonna would love to do a nice size custom pot for you guys. I'd definitely love to see something like that and just see what you can come up with. So that's really awesome. As a 14-year-old that is creating a small business for herself, what would you say is the biggest thing you can have, whether it's support from family, whether it's business advice? I mean, what would you say, or what motivates you the most? What do you look for the most at your age that kind of motivates you and gets you going to like really want to get this?
I'd say definitely support from family, because without them, I couldn't have any of this or have it done. They help me with the bases of the pot. They buy my supplies sometimes. It's like I couldn't have any of this without them. So I'm really grateful for them.
So what I'm really hearing is, more than anything, just the support of your family and the support of the people in your environment.
Yeah.
Got it. So, and one thing that is really, really cool, Avonna and I had a couple conversations prior to this. Same with her mother, Arlene, which so far from what I've gotten from her mother is super supportive. And I'm super happy that she said and shared with us that family support is one of the biggest things, because one of the biggest things that I've gotten so far from my interactions with Avonna and her mom is that she does have that support from her mother, and that they're both really excited for what this can become. And so for anybody listening out there, if you are a parent, right, like the support that we give our children in whatever it is that they're doing is super crucial. And so one of the things in conversation with your mom that she shared with me that I thought was pretty cool, and I'm going to have you share this in the form of a question. You're already selling these pots, right?
Yes.
Like there's people already making orders, right? And there's people you're already selling. Your mom shared with me you're even shipping pots.
Oh, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that. First of all, what's your experience been like with knowing that your pots are now being shipped?
I know.
And then 2, where have you shipped them to?
So knowing that my pots have been shipped, like out of state and to different areas around the state, is amazing to me, because it's crazy how people around would just want my art. So that's really like, wow. I've shipped to Arizona, Sacramento.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I've shipped to Texas. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I
got it.
Yeah, but those are the places I've shipped to so far.
So Arizona, Sacramento, something up north within the state.
Yeah.
And then Texas possibly is somewhere you ship them. Okay, cool. So anybody who doesn't live in California, we would love to get these pots shipped to as many states as possible. So if you're not from California and you're watching and you either see something on here, you have an idea of something that you would want to put on a pot, again, shoot us a DM.